and a core member of GGIFF, Guildford and Godalming Interfaith Forum. And it's with that hat on that I'm welcoming you today. We're especially glad to have with us the Mayor of Godalming, Councillor Michael Steele, and Mayoress Jane Steele. Now, Councillor Steele is a glutton for punishment because this is his second run. I think he's run as a councillor for 16 years before, his second or third incarnation at least as a councillor.
Yeah, something like that.
So a glutton for punishment, and we're glad that you're here today. And Councillor Steele will be saying some words at the end of our faith presentations. So we're really glad to be able to meet in person. Some of you will have joined us last year on Zoom for our interfaith service on mental health and well-being. And it was wonderful to be able to gather in that way when we couldn't gather in person, but we were really hoping this year we could meet in the flesh, and here we are. So that's lovely. And to see everybody, the whole of your bodies instead of... So if you're still in the habit of wearing your slippers and pyjamas, we can see. On the bottom half, you know. So people have been doing it apparently. So when we were, the core group, were thinking of a theme for this year, we really struggled to decide what our theme should be. Because I think it's true to say there's so many challenges in our world at the moment. The pandemic's still with us. It's gone on longer than we thought it would do. There are so many political issues post-Brexit. We've just had COP26, the climate crisis is in our minds. And political, religious divisions worldwide, refugee crises, so many parts of society in the world seem in crisis. I think it's true to say our planet's been shaken in the last couple of years, and there's been so much upheaval, and humanity is, I think, slowly awakening to that need for a change of consciousness and a change in behaviour. So today we thought we'd leave our theme open, and with the title Humanity's Awakening, Rebuilding Our World, and leave it up to our guest speakers to put their own spin on it, to offer us their vision on the way ahead, drawing on the teachings of their own faith tradition. Because, as I hope we'll be reminded, within the scriptures and teachings of diverse faiths, we can find encouragement, we can find strength, and we can find guidelines, and we can find commandments as well, which, if we will listen to them, can help us create a better world for ourselves and for the planet. So we have 6 speakers, and I'll introduce each one in turn, and the speakers will come up and they will light a candle. They will then offer their thoughts from their own faith tradition, and most of our speakers will then offer a piece of music, so we'll have some music in between each speaker. And we'd like to sort of create the atmosphere that this is a sort of devotional service. So it's not a sort of presentation, a performance. So we'd ask you, you don't need to clap. You can show your appreciation at the end. And also if you have any questions or comments, then there'll be time for refreshments at the end, which we hope you will stay for. Just to say, you probably don't need to be reminded where the exits are, just in case of fires or anything like that, but yeah, there, and the loos through there if you need them. Okay, so I'm going to start by lighting our central candle, and I light this remembering all the many issues and challenges of our world as a reminder of the spark of the divine light that resides within every human being, whatever their nationality, religion or creed. And I invite the speakers to light their candle from the central candle if you can on their own match.